Hong Kong's youngest rugby players.
I like running, like sprinting and scoring tries.